Hello children, let me welcome you to the virtual training center of the Brihan Mumbai Mahanagar Palika. My name is Shraddha teacher. Children, we are in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic, isn't it? Because of that, we are not able to go to school, but that doesn't mean that we are going to stop learning. We are going to meet here regularly through the virtual training center to learn many lessons in EVS. So come on, let's go to a lesson in EVS. So children, the lesson that we will do today is of course EVS for standard third, and we are not going to do a new lesson today, but we will complete what we started last time. So you remember you watched a video on the lesson number 18, My Family and Home. Now in the previous video children, we talked about our family, that is who are the people who make up our family. We also talked about different types of families, that is we have a nuclear families, we have a joint families, and also we have extended families. In the previous part of the lesson, we talked about the family tree, and then we were discussing about the various household responsibility or household chores that we have to do. And we also discussed that we are supposed to do all these together. So whatever work is there in the house has to be distributed, and all of us have to take equal responsibility for completing this work. So we did all this last time. So today we will start by doing a quick recap of the main points that we did last time, and then we will continue with the next part of the lesson. So this is part 2 of the lesson number 18, My Family and Home. So come on, let's start by talking about what we learned last time, the main points. So we saw that a family means father, mother and the children. But we also saw that just sometimes the families are small, just like we have very few people in the family. Sometimes there are large families also. So on one side of the picture, you can see a father, a mother and the two children. And in the other picture, you can see so many people, isn't it? You can see the grandfather, grandmother and the various uncles, aunts, their wives, their husbands, children, and also there is a dog in the picture. So that is how certain families are small and certain families are huge. We learned that these small families are called as nuclear families, and these huge families are called as joint families. We also learned that many a times these people do not stay together, but they stay far away from each other and they are connected also at the same time. So in such a case, we call them as our extended family. So our mama, our mami or our kaka, kaki, they might not stay with us, but even then they are part of our family. They are our extended family. So this was the very interesting parts of the lesson that we saw last time. Then we were discussing about the various household chores or the various household work that you have to do in order to keep your house neat and clean. Okay, so you have to sweep the floor, and after you sweep the floor and collect all the garbage, you have to take the garbage out. That is, you have to collect the garbage and dump it in a proper place. Before your meals, you have to set the table, you have to arrange the plates, the pots, the pans, the spoons if you use them. All right, some of us eat on the table, some of us sit on the floor and we eat, but your mother has to bring all the food stuff, everything that she has cooked from the kitchen to the place where you're sitting to eat. So we are supposed to help her to arrange everything. Okay, then we saw that after we finish eating our meals, we are supposed to clear the table. That is, see how what is she doing? She's picking up all the dirty dishes, all the spoons. After picking up the dirty dishes and spoons, you take them to the place where you wash them. And if possible, you can also try to wash the dishes so that your mama's work becomes a little light. And afterwards, you can dry the dishes also for her. Okay, so we learned that just like this, we have so many different kind of work at home, and all of us are supposed to take part in all these activities. It is not that you sit with your phone or you sit watching the TV all the time and you do not agree to do any work. That is very, very bad, because it is our family and it is our home. Okay, everything is ours. So we have to work in order to see that all these places are clean, they are neat, and everyone is a little bit relaxed. Okay, then we saw that one of the most important work in the house is cleaning the house. So how are you supposed to clean the house? Are you supposed to say, oh, that is my mother's job, she will do it, or that is my didi's job, she will do it, why should I clean the house? No, that is a very wrong thing to do and say. All of you should come together and help in cleaning the house, because if your house is clean, it will be hygienic. If it is hygienic, if it is clean, you will not fall sick often. Okay, and you will remain healthy. So you see, a clean house is a healthy house. And when the home is healthy, all of us who are living in the home also will be healthy. That is why cleaning the house is a very, very important duty. Then, what about this garbage? I told you last time that when there is garbage in the house, you should always try to separate the garbage. So when there is wet garbage, you put it in a different bin. When there is dry garbage, you put it in a different bin. So you can see here the actual photos of two dustbins. The green one or the blue one has got a lot of wet waste. So if you look carefully, you will be able to see coconut shells, you will be able to see leftover food, peels of vegetables, peel of onions, etc. Look carefully at the other bucket, the white one here. There you will see a lot of plastic things. Okay, and if you look at the next picture, you will see that in the wet waste you have the peel of vegetables. You can see banana peel, you can see the apple, core of the apple. We eat the other parts and we throw away the core. Okay, and in the dry waste, what will you put then? You will put things like newspaper or small cans or bottles, cardboard boxes. So all these things will go into your dry dustbin. So always see to it that you segregate, you separate these two things and you store them in different dustbins also. Alright, only then their disposal will become easy. That is, the way they are put away, or the way they are finished, or the way they are wasted will become different. Okay, so you should always give your dustbin to the waste collector. Sometimes they come on foot to collect it, sometimes they come in these kind of vans. So always give your waste to the waste collector. Alright, do not throw it here and there on the road. What will happen if you do these kind of a thing? See, what is this boy doing? He is drunk something from a cup and slowly he is tossing it down. Can you see? There is already so much of rubbish over there. There is a mask lying there. There are some bottles, some cigarette butts. Along with this, he said, "Arey, itna kachra to hai. There is so much of rubbish lying here. So let me throw my bottle also. What difference does it make?" But is it good to do this, children? Not at all. You are only creating more problems. Okay, what are you doing? You are contributing to the dirt around you. Just like we keep our homes clean, because if your home is clean, you will be healthy. In the same way, you should also keep your surroundings clean, because we do not live inside our home all the time. We come out also into the surrounding, isn't it? Now just imagine that if you throw the garbage here and there. What is the right way to throw the garbage? In the dustbin. But suppose you throw it on the road, or suppose you're going in a car or a bus and you are eating a packet of chips and you throw the packet of chips out of your window. What will happen? Very soon you will be able to see this kind of a scene. So have you seen this kind of a thing before? I'm sure many of you have seen this kind of a thing before, isn't it? Many times on the roadside, many times places where no one goes a lot, you will see people go and dump the garbage like this. Can you see the lady walking there? What has she done? She has caught hold of her nose. That means
this must be stinking so much, isn't it? There must be such a bad smell coming out of this heap of garbage. When the smell is coming means it is getting rotten. And when it gets rotten, there you will have so many different kind of germs and insects, mosquitoes and flies and so many other things. Remember we said if your surrounding is healthy, if your surrounding is clean, you will be healthy. So can you remain healthy if there is a pile of garbage near your house like this? No. Okay? So always take care that you do not allow such things to happen, and also you yourself do not do such things. So stop yourself first and then try to stop the others. What happens in case people throw garbage like this? You will see all these animals. We talked about germs and insects which are not seen by the eye, but then you can see all these dogs and you can see rats. What do? They try to search for food in this garbage, and then they will make it all over the place. They will pull this rubbish, they will bring it onto the roads, they will bring it near your building, and they will make the whole place dirty. And also they will spread so many diseases. Okay, spread of diseases happens because of such dirt, because of such unhygienic things that we do. So try not to do such things. Okay, learn the importance of keeping your surroundings clean. Just like you take turns and just like you take the responsibility of cleaning your house, you should also sometimes learn to clean your environment. So there must be a park or a garden where you go to play, isn't it, with your friends. So just like you decide, okay, come on, let us play this game today, let us play that game today. In the same way, one day you should decide, okay, come on, let us clean the park where we play every day. Or let us clean the garden where we go and relax every day. So this is also very important. You should take responsibility in order to clean your surroundings also in this manner. Alright, see, just like we clean our houses, it is very necessary that we should keep our surroundings also very, very clean. So a clean home and a clean surrounding, a clean environment will lead to a healthy, happy life. Otherwise, what will happen? You will keep falling sick again and again and again. Alright, so remember, at least once in a week, learn to clean the places which are there around your house. Take the help of your friends, call your friends also, and take permission from your parents also. And wear proper gloves, cover your face so that you do not fall sick. Okay, children? So this was about cleanliness. Now let us talk about one more important thing in our home. We clean our homes. Of course, we clean them every day. We sweep the house twice a day. We swab the house, means we take water, we add some soap powder or some phenyl or something to it, and we dip a piece of cloth in it and we clean the whole house. Okay? Sometimes when there is a special occasion, we also decorate our homes. So decorating your home means what? See here, they have lighted it up with a lot of lights. Tiny lights. So when do you see people decorating their houses? What are the different times you see that people decorate their houses? When there are birthdays. So when there is a birthday in the house, what do? You bring all those balloons and you bring those festoons. Okay, you bring crepe paper and you decorate the house because people are going to come for a party. Then when there is a wedding in the family, when someone is getting married in your family or in your extended family, then also you tend to decorate your house inside also and outside also. Alright, see how do you decorate your house? See how beautiful the decoration is. They've used balloons, they've used some kind of thread because it is someone's birthday. See here, isn't it? Here they've used paper to celebrate someone's birthday. we decorate the house. We decorate the house means we try to make our house look more beautiful. But when you're trying to make your house look more beautiful, you have to also pay attention to the kind of things that you are using in order to decorate your house. So you should not use things which are harmful to you also and to your environment also. So come on, let us take a look about the things that you should use to decorate your house. So let us look at the first thing. See, these are flowers. Have you seen people decorating their home with flowers? So the first one is a beautiful flower rangoli. A rangoli made with flowers. And then you have this beautiful decorative piece. Someone must be getting married or it must be someone's birthday. So there's this beautiful decoration done with flowers. And then you also have this Ganpati decoration which is done with flowers and pieces of bamboo. So what do you think? Is this kind of decoration good for us or is it harmful for us? Is it good for the environment or is it harmful for the environment? It is good for the environment because all these things will get degraded. They will mix up with the mud. Okay, if you throw them also, they will get mixed up with the mud. So this is a good way of decorating your house. Let us look at something else now. What is this, children? Have you seen people using this kind of thing to make Ganpati decorations? This is called as thermocol. So thermocol is something which is not very good for the environment. Okay, because thermocol will lie around for hundreds of years. It will never get mixed up in the mud. So it is a kind of a pollution. Okay, let us see something else also. See, this is also a decorative piece made with thermocol. So now since I told you that thermocol is not good for the environment, should you use decoration made with thermocol? No, you shouldn't. You should think a lot or you should try to use something else instead of this thermocol. What is this, children? These are all plastic items. Okay, items made up of plastic. So you have these plastic laddies or the garlands made of plastic. You have different kind of decorative items. Stars are there, moons are there, bells are there, Christmas tree is there. All these things are made up of plastic. So think now about this. Just like thermocol is not good for the environment, is plastic good for the environment? Think about it. This is your assignment. Go on to Google and find out whether plastic should be used for decoration and then decide and put a tick mark. If you feel yes, it is good, then you can put a tick mark. But I will feel no, plastic is not very good. Why? You search for the reasons. Okay. Now, when we are talking about decoration, there is another very, very important aspect of our life where we tend to decorate our houses. That is for the various Indian festivals. So India is a country where people of different religions live together. Now each religion has its own festivals. For example, let us look at this screen here. So you have Holi in the first picture, Raksha Bandhan is there, then you have Diwali, okay, then you can see people doing the Garba dance. So there they are celebrating Navratri. You can also see people greeting and meeting each other for Eid. Okay, so then you have Eid, you have Christmas, you have so many other festivals which the different people belonging to different communities celebrate in our country. So during the festivals also, we tend to clean our houses and decorate our houses. What do we do first when we are preparing for a festival? Even before making sweets, we clean our house. Okay, then we put lights and then we start cooking and making sweets. So let us talk about some Indian festivals now. So which festival is this? It is a festival of Holi where people play with colors. Okay, And sometimes what happens is we tend to waste a little bit water also. So you should enjoy the festival of Holi. You should play with colors, you should play with water, but at the same time, keep in mind that you do not waste too much water, because water is also very important, children, for us. It is a very, very important natural resource, and it is getting lesser and lesser day by day. So we should enjoy Holi, of course. You should play with water also, but do not waste water too much. Okay, so this is the festival of Holi. Then you have the festival of Baisakhi. Now you know that India is an agricultural country. So most of our festivals are related to agriculture, to farming. So can you see Baisakhi? Baisakhi is celebrated mostly by the people who are Punjabis, that is the people who live in the province of Punjab, Haryana, etc. So Baisakhi is a kind of a festival which is a harvest festival. Then you have the Poda festival, where the farmers express their thanks to these farm animals, to these cattle. It is because of them that they are able to earn a living. Isn't it? Most of the farmers in India, even today, they make use of cattle, they make use of oxes, they make use of bulls. So can you see how beautifully they have decorated these animals? They have applied color on them, they have painted their horns, and they have also decorated their necks with bells and garlands. So see how beautiful these two bulls are looking. Okay, so this is the Poda festival. We also call it as the Bail Poda in Marathi. Then we have the Pongal. The Pongal is again a harvest festival. Okay, what do we do for Pongal? The South Indians, they prepare different kind of sweet dishes and they worship these animals which work on the farm. Okay, so see, Pongal is also a very important festival. And then this is the festival of Onam, which is celebrated in Kerala. And for this, they have various social activities. Now, this is the boat race which happens in Kerala for Onam. So, this is a special thing. Alright, people in Kerala, they gather and then they have this a boat race. It is a kind of a competition. So, these are the festivals from the south of India. Baisakhi was a festival celebrated in the north of India. So, see, so beautiful we are and so colorful we are. And what are the different types of festivals that we have? Alright, each state has its own festival. Then the Jains, they celebrate the Paryushan Parva, or we call it as the Paryushan festival. The Jains worship Lord Mahavir. Alright, so they have the Paryushan festival or the Paryushan Parva that they call. The people who believe in Lord Buddha, they celebrate the Buddha Purnima. So you can see how the festivals differ. Then of course our Christian friends, on the 25th of December, they celebrate Christmas. Christmas is celebrated to mark the birth of Jesus Christ, the founder of Christianity. Okay, during Christmas they bake lots of beautiful, nice, tasty cakes and pastries and cookies. And you can see they decorate their Christmas trees. So this is a Christmas tree, and lots of gifts are also given for Christmas. All the gifts are stacked under this Christmas tree. It is believed that Santa Claus comes on Christmas and gives gifts to everyone, especially the children in the house. Alright, so this is the festival of Christmas. What about our Muslim brothers and sisters? They celebrate Eid. Eid is also celebrated on different occasions. So when they fast during Ramadan or during Ramzan, then they celebrate the Ramzan Eid. Sometimes a particular day in the year, they celebrate the Bakri Eid. Okay, so even Muslim friends, our Muslim brothers and sisters of ours, they have their own festivals. And the beauty of all these festivals is that we visit each other's houses. If you have a Muslim friend, he will call you home on Eid and he will offer you biryani and sheer kurma. And then you will call the same friend to your house on Diwali day. And there you will give him karanji and ladu and chakli to eat. Alright, so you see, this is the beauty of the festivals in our country. So we have so many festivals like Diwali, Eid, Christmas, Buddha Purnima, Paryushan, etc., which are based on our religions. That is, if I am a Christian, I will celebrate Christmas. If I am a Muslim, I will celebrate Eid. If I am a Hindu, I will celebrate Diwali. But there are some festivals which are celebrated by everyone all over the country. Whether you are a Hindu or you are a Muslim, it doesn't matter. All of us will celebrate certain days, certain festivals which are called as our national festivals. So it doesn't matter whether you belong to Kashmir or you belong to Kanyakumari. It doesn't matter whether you belong to Maharashtra or to West Bengal. It doesn't matter whether you speak Marathi or Bangla or Odia or Malayalam. All of us celebrate on certain days, and these days are called as our national festivals. So, we celebrate Independence Day on the 15th of August. Why do we celebrate Independence Day on the 15th of August? Because it is on that day that we got freedom from the British rule in India and we became a free nation. So that freedom we celebrate every year on the 15th of August. Then we also celebrate the Republic Day on the 26th of January. Republic Day is also celebrated because on that day we adopted the Constitution. The Constitution came into force and we started living as a republic nation. Okay, so these are some national festivals. These national festivals also have certain very important, you can say, performances. So just like you have the boat race in Onam on Republic Day, Independence Day, you can see these kind of marches which are arranged, these kind of programs which are arranged in various parts of the country. We have in our schools when we go. Okay, this year, unfortunately, because of the COVID pandemic, we were not able to celebrate our national festivals on a large scale. We were not able to celebrate any festival for that matter. So, next year, when there will be no COVID, on the 15th of August, all of us, what do? We go to school, we hoist the national flag, we proudly salute our national flag, and we sing the flag song, we sing our national anthem, and we are so happy, isn't it? So that is how we celebrate the national festivals. Our teacher and our principal sir or madam, they also give us sweets, isn't it?
So children, now you have watched the video. So after you watch the video now, you will have to complete a few simple tasks. Now you might have watched the video on your computers or your laptops or your mobile phones. Now after you watch the video, what will you do? You will please go to the description box which is given below the video. So what is the description box? See, the description box looks like this. Alright, and after you go to the description box, you will see that there are a few questions there. Now what are these questions about? These questions are about the lesson that we just learned or the video that you just watched. So what will you do? You will think back properly about the lesson and you will try and answer these questions and note down the answers in your notebook if you want. Okay? After that, we have another task waiting. You will also click on the link which you will find in the description box to fill up the Google form. So now what is the Google form, children? It is nothing but a simple form. There are a few simple questions there about the video which you just saw and also about yourself. So these are the tasks now that you will have to complete after you watch each video. So children, wasn't that a very interesting lesson? I'm sure you learnt a lot of new things in this lesson. If you have liked this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my video so that you will get to see all the videos which I keep posting regularly.